wanted to clarify a term that we bring up, which is called self-determination theory, or SDT. I have to be very careful to not say STD. It's really hard for me. But this concept was created by Deci and Ryan in the 1980s. It is not a trendy concept. It's actually been empirically validated by 100 studies over the last 40 years. And what's really crucial about self-determination theory is that it moves us from this idea that organizational, levers are the architects of our motivation, and really makes us think inwardly about what is the person's internal experience that's happening and how is that then motivating people. Because at the end of the day, it's our internal experience that is the greatest motivator. It's our perception rather than the external stuff, external pressures, external things that are happening within our space. So you're probably like, Jesse, just tell me the drivers of self-determination theory. I almost did it again. Self-determination theory. Just tell me what they are. Give me the answer. But before I do, I want to just let everyone know that when it comes to motivation, there is no silver bullet. People's behavior is complex, it's intricate. And so motivation is not linear. But let's talk about the three main drivers, or the embedded laws of self-determination theory. The first one is autonomy. When I'm talking about autonomy, I'm not talking about freedom or independence, because those are like, hey, don't tell me what to do. I can do whatever F I want. And when it comes to organizations, we are not talking about people can just do whatever they want. That is not what we mean when we say autonomy. But autonomy means and feels as though you are the author of your work, your space, that you can take ownership of the work. So it's not that you can still have a mandated task or a prescribed task, but it's whether or not I deem that task as valuable that will allow me to think whether or not I have ownership of it or I am the author of it. So a lot of it is also, how you get work done can also help with autonomy. So that's number one. Number two is relatedness. This is all about belonging, feeling respected, feeling valued as a person. This is a core psychological need to all of us, and it's a driver for motivation. The third is competence or mastery. Not only do we want to feel like we relate to people, do we want to feel like we have ownership of our lives, but we want to feel like we're good at things, that we have competence, that we can master things. So this is not just, completing your task and doing it well. There's also a growth element to mastering competence and feeling as though we're growing, we're progressing, and we're learning. So those are the three pillars of self-determination theory. And this is the crucial part. This is the kicker. This is the exciting part. Right? These are three psychological needs. So though they are uplifting our well-being, but at the same time, they've been researched, they've been studied to enhance organizational success. And I'm talking about financial success, retention, performance, right? All the things we say we want. SD, self-determination theory, almost did it again, helps us motivate our employees, motivate ourselves to achieve success, performance, well-being. We don't have to sacrifice well-being. We don't have to sacrifice performance. We can actually have it all using these embedded laws.